And good morning, everybody. We are live. No, not live. I'm recording this in the morning, obviously. Um, it's we're gonna talk today about a couple different things. First off, I want to run through the news real quick. Just I try to do that every Friday. Um, and it's not that big of a deal. We have two summoning events coming up here. I know that you guys all have this exact same information, but every once in a while, I know that I fly through it so quick that I miss a lot of stuff. But they're doing 2x primal shards, and it's all three that's getting doubled, which is really nice. So today I'm going to be on this. I'm going to pull all my primals. It's not a lot. I'm going to pull all of them. And then we also have these bad boys that we can get. I really like. I already have Bad L, but Cavalex and Theodore and Zavia, they're all pretty good. But I think I'll go with Theodore. And I don't care about these. And I don't care not pulling any boys. So, that's first piece of news. Deck of Fate, summoning and leveling. And so we'll go to the Deck of Fate and look at that real quick. The anniversary pool. I actually got something out of this. I was doing my work as normal. I actually got the shards that are needed. I pulled one, the very first one I pulled, the only one I pulled, and I got, oh my goodness, I can't believe I got this. It is my most wanted champion that's not a legendary. It's gonna take me a while to get her, but right, where is she? Here she is. Ugo. I got Ugo. I've been wanting Ugo forever. I got her. Now I need to get her up to 60, which is going to take some time. I need to do a lot of work. But I mean, she's literally my next one to 60. So we're all set. We went through most of the news. We come out to Polarium Play. We can look at the calendar here real quick. And we can see that. Ooh, boy. We can see that. We're here on Friday. We can see the weekend. 2x Primals, Progressive Chance, Deck of Fate. We can get some points here in the Spider. I'm not going to do that. We can get some points here in Dragon. I'm not going to do that. Artifact Enhancement. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. To be honest with you, I'm not going to do this either. And Forge Pass. That's already done. Raid 5th anniversary is ending here soon. My prediction is Monday. We're going to see the warm-up event for the next fusion. And I'm nowhere near the number of shards or anything I need. So, that's my prediction. It doesn't mean it's right. If they can hold off one more week, I'll be in a really good place. But, let's see what we get. First off, let's go to the Deck of Fate. And let's see what is available. The gear appears to be pretty good. It's all 6-star. I can live with that. I'm betting that's the last thing that you get. I like this and I like this. I actually like pretty much all of it. If this was a guy that we were getting or shards for somebody, I'd be much more excited. because all this is actually pretty freaking good. How do we get him? I believe we have to click on Summon Champions. Oh, and it brings us right here. It doesn't tell us the points that you're getting. Let's see. Does it say the points? Here, I'm an idiot. So we just get a straight up 800 per primal. I think I got 2 primals I want to do. I am not touching this. Not touching my sacreds. I'm not touching my voids or my ancients. And I might level people up, but it's not going to do enough to get flip cards because these cards are 1,000 apiece, right? Yeah, it's 1,000 apiece, and I've got 140 points right now. I might get enough to flip 1 card. But based on the prizes that are available, I like that. So let's get ourselves so we can get do I want Theodore or do I want Cavalax? I'm pretty sure I want Theodore. And this doesn't matter. Let's see what we get. Here goes praying for a mythical. Well, that wasn't what I was hoping for, but she's not bad. Let's see who she is. I have never seen her before. Bronix. Attacks an enemy, inflicts damage against targets without any buffs. Okay. Places a block buffs debuff, so she helps herself produce more pain. That ain't horrible. One more. Come on, let's see red or gold. And blue. Diabolus. So, that's all I'm going to do. But it looks like we may have gotten ourselves a card to flip. Yep, we got a card to flip. And that's it. So, as I said before, we started a series yesterday on I can't even think what it's called now. I made notes. Guilty pleasures. Guys on your team that you use that you probably shouldn't. You have better guys to do the exact same job that they do, but for some reason you use them. And I can show you the guys that are my guilty pleasures. This one here is my biggest guilty pleasure. I already covered Islan. This is not my biggest guilty pleasure, even though I use him way more than the next person I'm going to show you. But this is 100% my biggest guilty pleasure. This is probably the worst Lego I have, and I use them all the time. greathoof. You can see I've got him geared up pretty good. What does greathoof do, and why do I like him? That's a good question. To be honest with you, what I seen out of him is I seen this move here. Nope, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So here, we'll just go through his kit, and then I'll explain why I got so excited about him. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 40% chance of stealing 1 random debuff. Or 1 random buff. It's not bad. It's not great. Requires accuracy. decrease resistance. Actually like that because then it, in effect, increases the accuracy of everybody on the team. Like that. Okay? This champion's turn fills his champion's turn meter by 10% for each decreased debuff placed by this skill. This is good. And this is a 75 books to 100% chance of placing a decrease. So you're going to get 10% when this goes off. So you got to account for that. Here, you get 20%. And it places block debuffs on your team. So now, here's why I got so excited. My favorite part of the game is, as everybody knows, I love the clan boss. This, when we add these two moves together, is the same as the turn meter given to everybody by Seeker. So I was thinking maybe he could replace Seeker, and because he places the block debuffs, he also takes the place of my either cleanser or my block debuffs guy. He does 2 jobs of 1, so that gives me 1 more DPS for my teams. I was super excited. So I invested a lot into him, only to find this. God, this is the one thing that screws me up the most. Fills his champion's turn meter by 5% each time an ally buff is removed, transferred, stolen, or expires. So his turn meter is constantly going up. No! I don't want that. I don't want that. It's nothing you can turn off. Because now I got stuff that is increasing his turn meter to a point where I can't control it. I'm not pissed about it. I'm just disappointed because I wanted to use it in Clan Boss, and nope, I can't do it. So I'm sitting here thinking, well, invested so much in her already, I probably should use her. So she does some speed, and she also does block buffs, which is really good. You know, here I've got her accuracy at just about 200. I've got her speed at 210. So nothing too outrageous. We're at 50,000 HP. You know, we're at 3,500 defense. She can hold her own in a lot of stuff. So I use her for her speed control in Hydra. She's on my last team in Hydra. I use her in my I use her, you know, here and there, like in wave clears and things like that to help increase speed. Do I know of somebody who could do a hell of a lot better job? Nearly everybody on the team. But Lady Kimmy does the same work way better. She does not place the block debuffs, but outside of that, everything else she does, and she does it 3 times more effectively. Why do I even use greathoof ever? Ever. This should be vaulted. I should just take her out and vault her right now. And yet, for some reason, the guilty pleasure, I think when I go up and do live arena, I use her once in a while. And people don't expect her. They never block her. She gets that turn meter going for the team pretty well. And And I think it's kind of what's the best word to use? It's kind of fun to backhand somebody with with her. They don't expect it, and she actually does the same work that Lady Kimmy does. So I do get a kick out of her, but I really should just vault her. I really should. There's a handful of guys I should just vault. This is one of them I should just vault. So I gave you guys my guilty pleasure, and let's go ahead and pull. Let's pull our clan boss tokens here. And let's see how we do. Claim from Nightmare. Nothing. I got some gems, which is nice. But pretty much nothing. Nightmare. Well, 2 ancients is better than a kick in the backside, but it's not what I call great, that's for sure. So I have so yeah, I wanted to share with you guys my next guilty pleasure. I have 3 more guilty pleasures to go. Believe it or not, the rest of them are actually good, worthwhile guys that I overuse, but are worth keeping. As I said, Greathoof, she is legitimately the worst champion I have. I should vault her. I should put her away. I shouldn't say she's the worst one. I have a couple other on my team that are rough. But I should vault. I have Alva. Ava. I should vault her. I have 2 of them. I should vault them both. I have Saito. I should vault. I should vault Nodgar. I should vault Alton. This is a duplicate Groak, but even then, I should probably vault both of these. And Shermani, I should probably vault also. And Sarcosis, I should vault. And Elegus, I should vault. This is my second buy stop. I should vault that. Here, both of my my Grohawks are right here. And this is my second Brago. I don't even use the first one. So why do I even bother? Anyway, I have a group that I probably should vault that I haven't vaulted. And so that's where we sit. It's not a bad idea to do that today. But I need to get going here. I need to get going here. I apologize. Work just reached out to me. I apologize. I have my work office is over here, so I can do my work here. If I look to my right, my work day has not started yet. I do this in the morning before I go to work. It gives me a little bit of a way to clear my mind, and also gives me a way to relax a little bit before I get on to the day of work. And I've noticed that I go into work in a better mood. I do better work. Everything about me is better. So um, it's the right thing to do to help make my work better. So you guys, whether you love me or not, you're probably gonna see me for a long time just because it does a good job of cleaning this up for me. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye. This is Leon from Setters Raid signing off, saying have fun raiding.